Hello everybody and welcome back to Jade Empire, where we're gonna have more conversations.
Look at all these people here. When my old father told me to come to the big city, he never warned me about the crowds.
This is quite a crowded place indeed. It's practically deserted.
Back on the farm, I ain't never seen so many people and buildings in one place. Except for livestock. But I guess they ain't people. Or buildings.
What are you doing in Tien's Landing?
My name's Tian, but everyone calls me Big Tian because I'm so big. I came to the city to try to find me a wife. So far, it's not going so good.
Well...
Say, you're real pretty. You want to be my wife? You could come live on my farm. I got chickens and oxen and lots of land.
Well, it's a tempting offer.
It would be hard at first, working the farm by ourselves. But after you have 6 or 7 kids, they can help out too.
I'm sure. I'll pass.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know any other pretty young gals looking for a husband?
No.
Well, that's a real shame. If you run across any nice gals, do me a favor and mention my name to them. Big Tian. You have a nice day now.
So, that's not gonna go well for him. Let's see what's up here, shall we? Oh, I didn't think we'd be able to go past there. But first, let's see what's going on over here. Hello.
Hey, Baker Bay. How are you today?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
I'm sure you do.
It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter. Hold on a sec. We've got company. You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go so well. Okay, can't really move back much. So I guess we're gonna go this way. Let's see here. Okay, that hit Baker Bay. Where all can we go? Well, we can get animation locked. That could work. Let's see here. I mean, I do like Ice Shard a lot for its reach. It's pretty powerful. Okay, come on. Stop animation locking me. This is such a tight arena here. Like, there's very few places we can go. Okay. That's interesting. So that's the AoE attack, apparently. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. In the meantime, there we go. We are out of chi. Yep, that's to be expected. For the time being, we're gonna do this nonsense. Get off. No, seriously, get off. These guys are really annoying. We're gonna just keep on healing up, since Dawnstar is hopefully come on. Oh my, oh my. Oof. That was an intense animation lock right there. Come on. Wow. The camera is just kind of careening all over the place. Okay, so, that was interesting, to be sure. We did very little damage to those guys. Well, there's this guy here. We don't need to talk to him again. Okay, so with that in mind, how do I want to handle this? Well, apparently I want to minimize the game. And we're back. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we need to get these guys out of here as much as possible. Oof. See, the core problem here is they all have weapons, and it's a really, really tight arena. We need to eliminate some of them very quickly here. But we need to spend our chi on healing, too, because I managed to get myself stuck. Okay. Maybe we can get rid of them via White Demon? Yeah. Okay. This is the way to do this. Boop. Okay. Get out of here. There we go. Now there's only this guy left. Okay. Thanks, Dawnstar. He waited until the moment I started doing a power attack and then dropped his shield. That's really rude. Okay, get out of here. I've had enough of you. Boop. And now we kill him. Or he breaks out. That works too, but he's still dead. Okay. Thanks for all the chi, Dawnstar.
These thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that.
Well, no, I can't believe that Baker Bay's chest.
They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
I'm sure you didn't. Actually, Lan sent me to help you.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never live this down.
What an idiot. She's just worried.
Yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Lan for being worried about me. I've taken some serious beatings lately.
I'm sure you
I didn't mean
have.
to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
Involved in what? Exactly.
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen. Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
So, it's jealousy. Why don't you go talk to her?
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out.
Mm-hmm.
At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
Have you told any of this to Lan?
No. Lan's very emotional. I didn't want her to get upset. At first, I didn't tell her anything at all. But I couldn't hide my bruises forever. So I told her about the beatings. But even then, I didn't mention Eiling. It's bad enough what's happening to me. I was afraid if Lan became more involved, Eiling might hurt her too.
Yeah, you're definitely not telling me something.
I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is after me.
I do. I mean, we don't need to kill Eiling. We could talk to her, though.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone.
Not gonna happen.
All we want is to live our lives in peace.
Also, probably not going to happen. This is not going to end well. But let's go see what all is over here. Let's see, these are just random people. These are the sailors. We've already spoken with them. Jian the Iron Fist and Mistress Vo, huh? Another game, Vo, or do you tire of losing? They're playing some sort of a game. Uh-huh. Well, I need to level up. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see here. I'm really digging the ice magic. So let's take Spirit up to 14 and then otherwise be balanced at 13. Okay. And now we have some style points. Again, I'm really digging Ice Shard. So let's go for a damage increase. A 25% increase. Look at that. That's intense. Okay, so that takes 4. We have 3 left. So let's save changes there. And then let's, I don't know, just grab 3 points in Spirit Thief. Just in case we need to recharge our chi that way, rather than using Dawnstar for some reason, like maybe she's scripted to not be in the party or something. At this point, I see no reason to ever not use Dawnstar, but we'll see. So we have a fair number of quests here. Well, let's talk to these guys and see what game they're playing. But first, I want to save, so we don't go all the way back, just in case we die for some stupid reason. You play too conservatively, Vo. You must be bold when playing a game of Yi. Did I teach you nothing?
You taught me much, Jian, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the lion, if you please.
A wise move. But you know you cannot win. You stall this game the way you hesitated to learn of harmonic combinations. You must be bold, Vo.
You are being rude, Jian. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
I was doing my best to ignore you, too. Very well. What do you want from Jian the Iron Fist or Mistress Vo? If you're here for training, I refuse. What exactly are you doing? We're having our game of Yi interrupted. Playing without the board or pieces is hard enough without some stranger interrupting.
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for their player.
We've simply decided to do away with the board. If one is properly focused, it's not so hard to keep the game in one's mind. So it's go? Am I understanding this correctly? I'll leave you two to your game maybe, but what kind of training can you offer, if you were, you know, willing to do it? None. Too many people seek our guidance. Okay.
Do not be so hasty, Jian. You did not turn me aside all those years ago.
And look where that got us. Your foolish devotion to the way of the open palm drove you from my tutelage and made you weak. No more. End of subject. Well, we're going way of the open palm too, so, yeah. Will they answer any questions about Tien's landing? Nope. Then you should ask them of someone who cares.
Forgive him. Had my former master bothered to remember his manners, he might have told you that we are not from Tien's landing. We know little of the events here.
The Empire posts a minister to look after this place. Sheng is his name, I think. Pester him if you must know more about this place. I'll leave you two to your game.
Jian the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away, is he? If you don't say anything, then I will, you old goat.
As much as it pains me, Vo is right. I see potential in you, greater strength than the dozens of worms who compete for my favor.
I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
What are you getting at? I will make you an offer. Show me that you understand every nuance of the way of the closed fist, and I will teach you how to bend the storms to your will through Tempest. Well, we're not going closed fist.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the open palm, and I will teach you the mysteries of Stone Immortal.
Okay, what does that do? We will be here for some time, if you wish either of our tutelage, but do not ask us to guide you on your path. Learning the ways on your own is the most important lesson. So, we need to come back to these guys when we are further down the way of the open palm up here. Since that's the direction we're going. Okay. Well, for now, we'll head up this way. I do want to go back and talk to Lan and see what she has to say about... Can we go this way? Oh, we can. I do want to go back and talk to Lan and see what she has to say about Ailing. it might be interesting to get another perspective on this. I don't know if she'll have anything to add, but we'll find out. Let's see, shall we? Do we read this book stand? The Shadow in the Trees? I don't think we did. Travelers in the Great Southern Forest often report strange sightings and bizarre phenomena. Aside from the hospitality of the Pilgrim's Rest Inn, the forest is nearly entirely wilderness, and the verdant canopy of the forest hides wonderful and fearsome creatures, unlike any seen anywhere else in the Empire. The strangest tales are those of a shadow among the trees that seems to follow visitors to the forest. Philosophers hoping to reflect in the peace of the forest often report feeling watched, and patrons of the Pilgrim's Rest Inn claim to have seen a strange silhouette darting among the trees. Despite the apparently otherworldly nature of this figure, those who witness it sense no aggression and attribute it to the mysteries of the forest. Almost made it through that.
This house must be popular. It seems like quite a prominent structure.
I mean, I agree, Dawnstar. Oh, there you are. Okay, so she just teleported there. I agree with you, Dawnstar, but maybe don't make comments while incorporeal. It's creepy. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself, Lan?
Did you find Bay? Were you able to stop the thugs from hurting him?
I was indeed. So should we tell her? We probably should. The thugs work for a woman who's interested in Bay.
A woman? What is her interest in my fiancé? Do you know who she is? You have to talk to her. Tell her to leave him alone. He's mine. Make her leave him alone.
I'm still looking into this.
Of course. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm honored that one as great as you offered to help me at all. Thank you.
Right. Okay, well, that was not very elucidating. I didn't really expect it to be. So let's charge off up this way. Actually, let's take a quick look. Can we see the map in here? Yes. Okay, so we've not gone up here yet. This is where Minister Shang is, and I don't really want to go up there quite yet. Just because that's the main quest area up there, I think. Let's see, Scholar Six Heavens, Darting Lynx, Beggar's Pier, and Ruse Barge. So yeah, we need to head back over that way and talk to Ailing. I think that's probably the next step. I like to clean out all of the side quests before we move on. So let's go ahead and do that, at least all of them that we can do at this time. So let's come on back to where we fought the dudes that were attacking Baker Bay. Baker Bay is probably still just chilling here. Yep. You know, he's a very busy man. Why, hello, Dawnstar. Nice to see the inside of your head. It's also a little creepy. Of course, that's just generally Dawnstar. We've got a courtesan here.
The other girls say I charge too much, but I'm worth it.
Take your word for that. Who are you? Merchant Zhang. We've also got Shiping here. Shipeng, actually. So let's go ahead and make a quick save, because I'm always paranoid.
Hello. You do not need to speak with me. I am just Merchant Xiang's assistant. Perhaps someday I will be Merchant Shipeng, mightiest merchant of Tian's Landing.
Maybe you will.
But for now, I am just an assistant, not worthy of your honorable time.
Okay then. Merchant Zhang, do you have anything to say? I mean, he doesn't really. If you'll excuse me, I have many customers. I try to provide good service, so I must be about my business. But I'm trying to buy things from... Never mind. I don't want to do business with you anyway.
These docks remind me of the fishermen in Two Rivers. A shame we will never see them again.
Ignore the spots. You won't catch anything from me. Well, nothing dangerous.
I didn't see any fishermen in Two Rivers, Dawnstar. Not that I can recall. Anyway.
We ought to form a guild. Everyone else has them, why not us?
Didn't someone else say that exact same thing? This guy's probably just a...
Another day, another bowl of rice, I hope.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay. We've got
Filthy
a beggar here.
thieves stole my rags.
Okay, then. That's fine. Urchin.
You ever seen a ghost?
Yep.
My parents are ghosts now.
That's
I've never
great.
seen them, though.
Mm-hmm. Good for you.
If one more of these villagers sneers at me, I'm going to start punching.
I mean, that's not a very healthy way to... I don't think he's listening.
Ing better figure out a way to get us out of here soon, or I'm going to snap.
Ing?
The folks of this town were kind at first, but now they're starting to annoy me.
I don't know who Ing is. Darting Lynx, what do you have to say?
Hello there, stranger. I haven't spotted you around Tien's Landing before. You've come at a bad time, what with the dam being open and all. Regardless, it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any shows on in Tien's Landing, if that's why you're here.
What kind of shows do you normally put on?
You know, feats of balance and precision, delicate routines to shock and amaze. Whatever brings some silver, really.
Mm-hmm.
I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior, right?
Indeed.
I may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
I am interested. What can you teach?
At least you'll be easy to teach. I don't know if you've ever tried to teach a man balance, but it's no simple task. You'd think we'd be the ones having a hard time. I swear, if men had breasts, they wouldn't be able to walk straight, let alone hold a handstand.
You're probably not wrong. Let's see, you've got a flawed warrior gem. We don't need that. Inferior intimidation gem. We don't really need that. And then this training, which is really expensive, but look at that. Focus plus 15, chi plus 3. I mean, we don't have the money. However, we might be able to sell this gem. And what are these all gems that we don't actually have on? Let's check. Yes, those are all gems that we don't currently have equipped. So I think we can safely get rid of all of those.
Hello again. What's on your mind this fine day?
Well, I'm not done talking to you yet, but...
I'd be happy to. I'll be leaving Tien's Landing someday soon, and silver always helps the trip go smoother.
Indeed it does. So...
Let's see what I can teach you.
First things first, I want to sell all of these then. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough to purchase all of her trainings. We can purchase all of the lesser trainings, or we can purchase this one. This one is purely good. Focus plus 7, health minus 3, health plus 7, chi minus 3, charm plus 3, intuition minus 1. So these two kind of cancel each other out, but we'll end up with minus 3 chi. I think we just grabbed this one for now. Balance of nature. And then we don't have enough to grab all three of these. So we'll come back to her when we have, let's see, this is going to be 1,600 plus 600. So 2,200 silver. Gotcha. Okay. We'll save this game. And how did you come by the name Darting Lynx?
It's not much of a story, really. It's just a stage name I picked up when I first started practicing acrobatics.
Fascinating.
I was quite young, and my master felt I was a little too fast for my own good. You dart like a lynx, he would say, but you balance like a drunken frog.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me to slow my movements and really focus on what I was doing, but his nickname for me stuck.
Can I talk to you about Tien's Landing?
As I said, I'm not really from here, so there's not much I can tell you. You could try talking to Minister Shang, though. He always knows what's going on.
I'm sure he does.
I get the sense that he doesn't do much about it, but he's at least aware.
Okay.
All the best to you.
Well, let's go see what else is around here. This appears to go up that way. We're not going to go that way quite yet. I just want to make sure there's not anything else down here. There's a beggar here. Ooh, what is this?
Stop right there. I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
We don't have to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked house now.
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you and your orders.
Now get back in that ship! I'm your captain, understand?
Well, you're still the captain, for now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see what's what.
Well, I mean, that's not going to solve anything, guys. All that's going to do is postpone the problem, because you still got a ship that's actually a house, according to your own argument. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will finish up our exploration of this area, and we will head up to this area up here. I don't think there's much left up there, and we may even make it all the way up to Minister Shang next episode. See you all then.